What does it feel like to shoot yourself in the leg? Don't try it. It hurts. Two brothers fighting is the worst thing for a father to see. Citizens fighting between themselves, fighting with people that are there to help. The officers are here for us, to watch us. Nobody's perfect. The difference between a fool and a wise man: a fool learns from his mistakes. A wise man doesn't even get into problems. He doesn't make mistakes. Whatever happened, happened. But now we're just shooting ourselves in the leg, ruining our own stores when people need to get food. What about people that are not going to fight for food? They're not going to break stores for food. What about them? Where are we going to supply ourselves from? What is a child supposed to see when he sees his father, his mother, his brother coming home with stolen stuff? He scarred his family member for life. If somebody decides to make a hole under his seat in the boat, everybody's going to drown. I don't care if it's your seat. We're all going to drown. We got to stop this. Enough is enough. How many times did an officer do something good and it didn't make it to the news? Why do people decide to pick on the bad, be garbage collectors? This paper has a black dot in it. You'll ask somebody, what does he see? He'll say, I see a black dot. What about the white around it? Why don't we see the good? The cup is half full or half empty. It's up to you to decide if you want to see the half full or half emptiness. Enough is enough. The number one thing is education. If it would be one word, it's education. Where does it all start? It's never too late. Sometimes in life you're trying to find the red line and it's behind us. If we decide to approach this right now as a game of cops and robbers, the police, the cops are going to say it's a checkmate, and the robbers are also going to, and nobody's going to win. If we decide to look at it as a patient and a doctor, then we're in the right attitude, we're in the right position to help ourselves out. The doctor's there for us, he's there to help us. He could tell us to take a certain medicine. Even if we don't understand, we're not going to ask questions. We're here. Enough is enough. Suffering, people getting hurt. We're all God's creations. And this story is an old story that's already in the beginning of the Bible, when God created the world from day one, from Adam and Eve, with the snake, to their children. Now one of them killed his other brother with a stone. To 10 generations later, with Noah and the ark, and the flood in the world, that God said, I'm destroying the world because of people were cheating on other people. Education starts from the parents. They see the parents, they have to be a living example. Proper marriage. This is something which affects the children. The children come from the parents. They're made up from the father and mother. And that's it. With God's help. God, the mother, and the father together. And it's up to the parents, where they're the ones, the emissaries, to bring the children into the world. How they want to educate their children, how they want them to come out. So it's very important, the time that the parents unify themselves and prepare for this, to have a pure child. Proper marriage. And of course, believing in God that He's going to help. But a person needs to make a vessel in order for have the blessing to come into the vessel. We can't curse God. We can't serve any other gods. There's a God and we got to serve Him. And believe in Him, that He's going to help. We have to have proper court, proper law enforcement. No cheating, no stealing, no bribery. Everything has to be proper to the law. Civilized world. A person is what he eats. Eating live flesh from an animal while it's still alive, there's nothing worse than that. Killing the animal first and then eating the flesh. The 9 months that the baby's in the mother's stomach is very essential for whatever the mother sees, hears, eats. It affects the child. The child eats what the parents eat. God gave to Noah 7 universal laws, 7 laws for all mankind to make this world a better place. If you try to destroy and get rid of the darkness with sticks, it's not going to help. We tried already. You just have to add in lightness. Take the energy we have, take the animal soul we have, and channel it into good, into adding in goodness and kindness and helping other people. Turning the rallies into parades. Turning the protests and the riots and I don't know, these wars with the people that are trying to help us into parades, into festivals, into parties. God told Noah, I'm not going to destroy the children. I'm not going to destroy the world. Let's just add in goodness and kindness. Believe in God. Don't curse God. No stealing. No killing. We can't kill another person. Every single person is God's creation in this world. Proper courts. Proper marriage. And not to eat live flesh from an animal while it's still alive. These are things, basic laws, and it all starts with education. This is something that we need to enforce in our children, whether it's a moment of silence in public school, for every single child to think whatever he wants to think, the way he decides to connect to his Creator. Stuff that there's a God watching, there's somebody always there watching, and He's going to give us, He cares for us, He's going to benefit us. We're not going to come to steal, to kill, to cheat on other people, to be vicious people. We have to make this world a better place. And the only way is adding in goodness and kindness, bringing light into this world. God should bless each one of us and the people that have the role, the goal, to have the right strength and mindset in dealing with the situation. God should bless all the presidents and all the people that need the help. Now is the time. And we should be merit to have the ultimate redemption. The true happiness and goodness and kindness in this world. Godliness revealed in this world through the Melech HaMashiach, the Messiah. Speedily now, today, we should be all united together. The resurrection of the dead. We will be united and we will be joyous and happy together very, very speedily today. Thank you very much, and God bless America.